burst of speed. She sees something she likes further down the ground. It was Cunningham. Outwork, Brazel taken off and ridden into the turf by Cordner. And that was a terrific tackle
on that occasion. So that's why the 50 was paid.
Shelley Scott doesn't waste any time. The new rule moves it quickly. Beautiful pass and finds Jackie Parry on debut. Kicked 60 goals in 12 games, Jono, last year in the Canberra League, so she does know how to find the big sticks.
Well, you understand why she's been able, and this helps. This really helps.
50-metre penalty, holding off the ball. So this will make it a certainty.
This is an absolute soda.
So Jacqueline Parry on debut. First kick, joins the first goal club, and watch her teammates get around her.
She got caught underneath it. Great defensive tactics by Livingston. Still a live ball, and they're edging closer to the D's goals. Livingston right underneath it. Cunningham with a little handball was good. Even better was Hoare with a shimmy of the hips, and she snaps a goal, and the D's have got the first two.
But they let themselves down with a poor advantage.
So Jordan Membry will send the ball inside 50. Again, they'll go in the Leighton direction, and she'll get the free kick. Zanker just got the hands in the back. The tall presence of Shani Leighton just put a bit of pressure on the Melbourne defence. Can she kick it from 40 out on a 45-degree angle? It doesn't look pretty, but it's effective. And look at the celebration from Big Shani. She's happy.
She said she was absolutely devastated by watching the events of the bushfires unfold. Free kick, charging through. It'll be a free kick here. Sucks in the oxygen. On the approach, Jamie Lambert almost directly in front. She is a perfect 10.
We'll give it to her captain, an experienced leader, and Daisy Pearce, who hits up Maddie Gay. And now she will go deep, looking for Cunningham. Again, Leighton's in the hole. Cunningham reads it off the back. Handballs to Zanker. Quick response by the D's.
We'll continue to build as we go into the second half of this game. Sheriff takes off for the D's and is caught, in fact. Goldricker it was, rather.
Opportunity here for Melbourne. You can see what's up ahead. Got one-on-ones. Tegan Cunningham wants it to her advantage in the pocket. Kick will go to her in the end, and it was a good mark. But has struggled for a bit of form in tough conditions. But under the roof at Marvel will suit her down to the ground, and she's got her first goal for the year. And Melbourne will extend their lead.
Target was Hoare down there. Off hands it comes. It squirts the way of Hanks. Gives it off to Hoare. Tries to beat one. Tries to beat two.
She ran the gauntlet.
She tried to squeeze through a magpie sandwich. And they said, no way, Jose. From right on 50 to the hot spot. Caught behind was Darcy. Scooping her way through there. Unable to pick it up for was Geordie Allen. And now the D's again through Pearce. They are absolutely dictating play in that defensive 50 and making it look like a training drill as they work their way through the corridor. Paxman takes off. No one can catch her. Has a bounce. Sends it to centre half forward. Oh, great mark. Shelley Scott on the end of it. Really had to get on her bike. Back to McAvoy. She can use Hanks. Nice little spin. Tyler Hanks inside 50, just over the head of Scott. Cunningham and Scott. Scott, a clever little dab to Sheriff. Sheriff's already kicked a goal. This will be her second of her career. Casey Sheriff, the 21-year-old from Traralgon, gets her first of the night.
And just allowed Melbourne's forwards to stay in the contest. You can see all night, once it's hit the ground, they've been first to it. They've outnumbered at the contest inside forward 50, and they've been able to score a couple of goals on the back of it. Good support, great tap out, straightens, and a good finish. That's an important goal late in this third quarter.
Shani Leighton might have just been foxing there because she got free. It goes inside 50 for Rowe. Good courage, took the mark. Might get 50 as well with a late hit. She will. And it was great courage from the Irish woman, Jono, to keep her eye on the ball going back with the flight. Knew she was going to get hit, and is going to be rewarded with a goal.
Quite uncomfortable, stood up, ball fell into her hands.
So Sarah Rowe with the goal. She'll follow up this one on Alicia Newman, who just paddles the ball to herself. Did well, clever along the boundary line. Wrapped up in a tackle from Casey. Zanker's handball, really clever. Emerson inboard. McAvoy, one handball too many, is it? No. Shelley Scott straight in front. Good team play by the D's and a terrific finish. In front of the biggest crowd she would have ever played in. Goes towards the top of the goal square. Big fly. Maddie Gay from the back in a pack of 5. She was in the middle and it's fallen into her lap. Has been one of the D's best this year. Kicked a goal against the Bulldogs a couple of weeks ago. Was one of the best against the Saints last week. And Maddie Gay has sealed a dominant performance from the Demons tonight. They've led from start to finish.
It's been a fast game as well.
And it's going to be a 50-metre penalty against Colvin for encroaching the mark. It looked like Sarah Rowe really got too close, but got the benefit of the doubt. And Sarah Rowe's already kicked one tonight, will kick her second goal. And a little bit of a consolation for the Pies.
Leighton's brilliant for the Pies, but it hasn't been their night. And the D's deliver on Friday Night Lights. One of the premiership favourites bounced back from last week's horror show, and they outclass Collingwood by 20 points.